Alright, everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot. Welcome back to more Dragon Ball FighterZ. As you can see, the game is actually out now. Hank Hill. The game is actually out now. I am a filthy white square. Guys, this is my second time turning on the game since... I guess this is my first time turning on the game since it actually came out. Oh, I owe you guys an apology for the delay between the first part... Between the last episode, between the last part of Dragon Ball FighterZ Story Mode playthrough to go up, and between this one. I owe you guys an apology. Let me go ahead and see if I can find him. Look at... Belma's got... Everyone in this game has such giant hands, man. Anyways, if I can even remember where the story mode is, let's get to the action real quick. And then I'll kind of explain my MIA, my absence, and what I'm doing with fighters from here on out. Once I get to some chill fights, we're on, let's say chapter 7. I don't know how many chapters there are still. So another day, another board. Got the Gohan team, Gohan, Buu, and Yamcha. My team's so weird. And how are we gonna do this? That's I don't really care about battle tutorials. I don't think any of these are unlock a character you don't have, because those have some kind of special logo. It's been a minute since I played this, I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna navigate. I don't want to do a battle tutorials well, I'm gonna have to do one, but whatever. We're gonna go to Vegeta. Actually, now Piccolo powered up, so I want to fight him too. Whatever. I'm gonna kind of like get myself reacquainted with this game a little bit. So where I was cutting the tutorials out before, I'm gonna leave this one in because I have a little bit I want to talk to you guys about in regards to this game. First of all, again, apologies on my behalf for the delay between the last part and this one. There's really no reason for me to not have story mode on. But then you guys also saw I'm still a filthy white square. This is my first time turning the game on. I actually had to, before the stream started, I had to enter my information, what I wanted my fighter name to be and all that stuff. Because the last time I turned the game on, the game wasn't even out yet. So, sorry, the game audio is a little loud for me. Let me turn that down just a tad. Anyways, so I haven't been playing FighterZ at all. Is it because FighterZ is a bad game? No. Is it because I have no interest in playing FighterZ? That is also false. So T-Shot, what's going on? What's up? Why haven't you been playing FighterZ? What's been going on here? You know what I mean? And let me fill you in. First of all, I played a lot, and I mean like an unbelievable amount of FighterZ. They're like not even attacking me. I played like an unbelievable amount of FighterZ when the game first dropped. When the game, not when the game first dropped, during the betas. During the open beta, sure, but that was several months ago. But during the closed beta, that beta was up for 2 or 3 days, and I played it for, I mean, in the 2 or 3 days total, I bet I played it for, you know, 24, 30 hours, something like that. I played that game a bunch when it very first dropped. Or not, I keep saying that. It's hard for me to fight, even if I'm no-braining it. It's hard for me to fight and talk at the same time. Fart on him real quick. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting used to the in-game screaming. I'm reacquainting myself with the game before we get to more story mode stuff. Let me get my BS out, and then we'll be back to the good stuff. I promise. Change team. Oh. Fucking hell. I'm so distraught right now. I need a Coke can. I haven't bought vanilla Coke in a minute. I think I'm getting vanilla Coke next time I go grocery shopping. I need something to snap me back into it when I'm like this. Because my head's just... We're going to get there, I promise. But as of this very second, my head's just not in the game. Shoutouts to my man ZA Sports. Because when it's in the game, it's in the game. But not anymore. Because now when it's in the game, it's actually in the DLC loot crate boxes. I thought I had another water here, and I don't. I'll get another one in a minute. We'll do... I'm not gonna fight Piccolo, man. Fuck fighting Piccolo. I don't care if they're level 10. I don't care if they're... Whatever. I'm not worried about leveling up right now, and if I do level up, I'll do it later. But anyways, FighterZ isn't a bad game. Where have I been? Why haven't I been playing it? So I played so much this game during the beta, and there was one thing that you couldn't do in the beta, and honestly, it was just about the only thing I was really looking forward to on the full game release, aside from playing the full game itself, right? I really wanted to play this game with my friends. I wanted to be able to get into private matches. I wanted to be able to play this game with my friends. What does he want me to... Hold on. I have to land this Krillin. There we go. Let me do this stupid tutorial. Hold on, Goku. What do you want me to do? Oh, I need key for that. He's gonna want me to do a stupid ultimate. Oh, just defeat the enemy. Okay. Look, I did it. So, back on topic! Like I was trying to say earlier.
You're not getting away.
Oh, what is Gohan Super once you're level 7? He's just level 7 again. Why didn't I play FighterZ when it came out? Well, like I said before, the one thing I was really, really looking forward to was playing with my friends. And that was about the only thing on FighterZ that was broken. Like, yeah, lobbies were kind of shaky some days, and some days they weren't. Most days, from most of the people I talked to, they didn't have a lot of problem getting in trouble for games. Maybe the first couple days were rough, but after that, everything was pretty fine. The problem was that they had a lot of trouble getting into lobbies with each other. Friend playing lobby was as difficult. I tried to play lobbies with a couple friends, and I couldn't get into games with them. And that was the one thing I was looking forward to, because I had just come off a weekend of playing more FighterZ than I'd ever thought I'd play in my life. And I did it in one weekend alone. Ooh, he blocked it. Good shit. But anyway, I wanted to play with my friends. I wanted to play FighterZ with my friends. I was ready to do that, and the ring matches weren't having it. Now, as of today, actually, they've sort of like stabilized. They've gotten a lot better. They're looking pretty good, and it looks like you can play with friends now. But on top of FighterZ, the one thing that I was really looking forward to in FighterZ not working. And again, the game's fine. Nothing wrong with the game. It was just me personally was looking a lot more forward to playing with friends than I was any other aspect, and that was the one aspect that wasn't working. On top of all that, Monster Hunter came out. And that game online worked perfectly, and I've been playing that game a lot with my friends, alright? I'm not saying, you know, they're not even comparable games, but I'm not saying Monster Hunter is better than anything like that. I'm just saying, since Monster Hunter and FighterZ released on the same day, I've been playing a crap load of Monster Hunter and Uno with my friends over on Twitch. If you don't follow my Twitch, I highly recommend it. It's the link in the description down below. I got more to say on my channel, but I want to see if this is a cutscene first. We'll get back into the good stuff and me just commentating the game, I promise. I just want to do... let me get the updates out of the way here in the beginning, and then we'll roll. Big An's Goku.
That's odd. Vegeta should be close by. He's got to be around here somewhere.
Hey, look over there.
Vegeta, I can finish what I started.
Damn it.
That's not even evil Frieza. That's just regular Frieza fucking Vegeta up. I like it. Why wouldn't Frieza be affected by this, though? Because the whole power thing, remember? Frieza's not hurt, but Vegeta is. I remember that. The power was all drained.
Well, if it isn't the welcome wagon. And I was so close, too. I wanted to off this impertinent prince before that woman could turn him into an hors d'oeuvre.
What is he talking about?
Although, that wouldn't change your pitiful fate as the main cause, would it? In fact, I may as well exterminate all of you now!
Wait, Lord Frieza, please. Allow your humble servant to...
Oh boy, the Ginyu Force.
Return!
Well, here they are, people.
I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same, huh? And they do this, why again?
Well, impressive. Now then, it will be my pleasure to watch all of you perish.
We fighting the whole squad? Interesting. Anyways, now that it looks like we're going to crank back into a fight, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter with my friends, and I've been streaming a lot over on Twitch.tv. Oh, it's just Captain. It's just Captain and Frieza. Over on Twitch.tv, /Thundershot69. I've been over there a lot lately, guys. I've been playing, we've been doing Monster Hunter, we've been doing Uno, I've got a couple other games in the works, got a couple other games we're working on. I do a lot of Pokemon over there and things like that. But yeah, that is sort of my main thing now, and that leads me to the next topic, and this is the last thing I really need to talk about in regards to anything that's channel related or where FighterZ has been and everything like that. Twitch is my main thing now. Twitch has been my main thing for a while. Oh, damn it, I wanted a perfect. Perfects aren't hard against these guys, so like, whatever, but Twitch has been my main thing for a while, as far as like things that I do and things that I enjoy doing. I've just been over on Twitch, It's not you guys here on YouTube. Don't ever think, you know, like it's your fault or anything like that. But it's been YouTube, the platform itself, has been, you know, giving creators the middle finger over and over again for a while. And I have a lot more fun playing games, for the most part. Occasionally, like with the last Gang Beast video and stuff like that, I do have fun editing. But for the most part, I have a lot more fun playing games and just talking to you guys directly than I do playing games and editing the videos and waiting for them to render and waiting for them to upload and then maybe seeing your comments if YouTube decided to publish it that day and maybe not if YouTube didn't decide to publish it that day. So it's just, bottom line, I feel like Twitch is just a platform a lot better built for me, and I think I'm built a lot better for Twitch in general. So I've been streaming a lot more over there. I do feel like, especially since I promised at the beginning, but I do feel like all you Dragon Ball fans still here on YouTube, I still owe you guys content to an extent. But when it does go away during the patches that it does, it's because I'm having a hell of a time over on Twitch. I'm having a great time over on Twitch. I'm finishing this playthrough because I want to. Don't think I'm forcing myself to finish it. I'm finishing this playthrough because I want to, because you guys deserve it, because I said I would, and because, again, I want to see how this works. Hey, we got Vegeta. I want to see how the story mode goes, and a lot of you guys really like seeing this stuff, so I'm still gonna be putting it out for you guys, and yeah, let's catch this cutscene.
I can see now why Cell was struggling so much. You have done quite well to tap into this much power.
Sorry, Frieza. Looks like you're the one that's going to be doing the dying today. But before we blast you into microscopic pieces, you're going to tell us something.
Oh, pray tell?
When you said we'd be that woman's main course, what did you mean? Because as I see it, Android 21 is just trying to kill us.
Very well. I suppose I should reward you for that stimulating scuffle.
No, Lord Frieza. There's no need to divulge information to the enemy.
No need to worry. I merely want to fan the flame of fear that is to consume them. That woman. You refer to her as Android 21, if I am not mistaken. She fully devours warriors, which adds their strength to hers. It's a simply remarkable process.
You're kidding!
I'm serious. She turns her victims into candied treats. Just crude, if you want my opinion.
I see. So that's what her scheme is.
Yeesh. I mean, talk about bizarre.
I mean, if you would rather die or be eaten by Android 21, I think I'd rather be eaten by Android 21, if you know what I mean.
It's not too different from Cell or Boo.
Good call, Goku. I'm glad he pointed that out, by the way. There have been multiple enemies in the past that do this.
Well then, if that's the case, we're pretty lucky to have found these guys before Android 21 could gobble them down.
Oh, stop all your silly nonsense. I won't become nourishment for 21. Nor grovel before you cretins.
Go Golden.
Think you can get away from us, Frieza?
Nah, I won't go Golden until later in the story, probably. Oh, then again, that is just part of his transformation. I bet he won't go Golden in the cutscene, because that is just part of his transformation in game.
At once, my lord. Guldo, paralyze them! Damn it!
But it's frozen.
I was gonna say this is BS because they were strong enough to walk out of this in the anime at points, but I think maybe not. No, they no. Never mind. No, they weren't. But it doesn't matter because all of our power levels are equal because everybody's weakened anyway.
I can't move!
Parting is such sweet sorrow. Thank you.
It was the Bojack people. It was that paralysis that Gohan was able to walk out of. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. Look at the animation there getting away. That's cool. And that's what happened, Vegeta.
I see. A lot has happened while I...
Yeah, I love how they skip the story every time. They got to find a new way to do it so they don't just say, and that's what happened over and over again. Whenever they retell the story to every new person we rescue.
Letting Frieza slither away like that proves you're nothing but soft. You were made painfully aware of Guldo's power when you fought him on Namek.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Vegeta, I don't think you have room to talk right now. While you were sleeping like a Saiyan log, everyone was out fighting for the world.
Get him, Bulma.
Maybe we could just save the marital squabbles for later, huh?
I know, you're right. It's been some time since 21 flew off.
Yeah, and if what Frieza said is true, 21 should be a lot stronger by now.
That's right. It's high time you pull the plug on that oversized blender.
Yeah, but we can't get a fix on 21's power. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
It doesn't matter how strong 21 gets. I'm sending her to that trash compactor.
There he goes again.
Really, Vegeta? You were napping this whole time. You've never seen Android 21 in action.
Kakarot, just shut it. Look, we're glad you're on board, Vegeta. But you'd better get used to linking before taking on 21.
Yes, let us enter your body, Vegeta. We want to become inside you.
Remember, without linking, we are utterly powerless. That's certainly no way to fight. We don't know where the waves are coming from. We just have to accept it.
Okay, settle down, everyone. And that goes for you too, Vegeta. Piccolo's the one who saved your butt when Frieza was about to fry you. I think you owe him some thanks.
The idea of this scene, like scenes like this, is always funny to me because, in case you guys don't know out there, the same voice, Christopher Sabat, Sabat. He likes Sabat. Anyways, voices both Vegeta and Piccolo, so he's just talking to himself in the booth, which is funny.
On his own. I don't recall asking for help.
That's the most Vegeta answer he could have given.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, good. Because the thought of being thanked by you makes me want to hurl. What was that?
Nice comeback, Vegeta.
So, guys, it's time. Game plan. Let's clean up the baddies that we know are out there already. Look, we can't afford to let 21 chomp them down, and they'd get even stronger.
Good thinking. And fighting those clones, that would be some good link practice, too. The very thought of fighting with someone else in my body is just sickening. But I'll let it slide this once.
Vegeta's gonna let us inside of his body. Yes. I cut that for a second to go grab a water, but we're back to this. I pretty much explained everything I want to explain. So once again, the short version is I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter with friends because I wanted to play with friends and FighterZ just didn't allow that. So I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter and Uno with friends, the homies, on Twitch.tv. If you don't follow me on Twitch, I'm live almost daily over there. Link is in the description down below. Hit the follow button, turn notifications on. You'll know when I go live. I am going to start playing FighterZ on there soon, hopefully. But for now, it is other games. I'm going to, well, we'll get to that later. Looking forward to FighterZ. Gonna be playing a lot of FighterZ now that playing with friends is working. Anyways, what kind of route do we want to go? So this is to unlock Gotenks. As you can see, it even has the picture there. Rescue Gotenks. This is to unlock Gotenks, and we ultimately need to get to Nappa. So I think I'm going to fight Ginyu here. I'll skip this fight. We'll hit up the Gotenks fight, and then barring anything changes like a Kid Buu that gives me bonus levels showing up, we're just gonna go through here, and then we're gonna get to Nappa. We unlocked Vegeta. I put him on my team, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner. This tells me that I'm actually under-leveled for the current situation because we got Vegeta at level 12, but all my characters are level 9 or less. I think I had one character at level 10, and I think it was Boo, and I took him off. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and skip this fight because we're going to go back to skipping the boring fights, and I will be back when we get to unlocking Gotenks.
Gohan, I was told that you have been training with Piccolo. Have you regained your ability to fight?
Well, I think I've improved quite a bit since the time Frieza came back.
Not good enough. All this peace has made you lazy and soft. If you want to call yourself a Saiyan, then toughen up and act like one. You say that you're training again, but I haven't seen any proof of that.
What? Really? I'm taking my training seriously, though.
If that's true, then you're better off without softy trainers like Piccolo and Kakarot.
Well, Vegeta, if that's how you feel, why don't you train me?
Gohan got a fat face here. What's wrong with that half of his face?
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous. You can go and train yourself.
You know, in some ways, you're more brutal than Piccolo used to be.
Enough of this. It's time to fight.
All right, now I'm going to cut this fight out. Yamcha's Link event has been triggered. Check it out on the edit team or art gallery menus. Yamcha's Link event. What do they mean by that? Link event. Phase 1. Uh-oh, what is this? What is this?
This Link thing is gonna take some time getting used to. It feels off, you know? Like having someone else inside your head and stuff. Never expected this. First Goku and Vegeta get the call. Now it seems they want me. But hey, I was one badass dude in my fighting days. Just give me a chance, you'll see. Either way, there's not much to worry about. Goku and the gang will clean things up, no problem.
Okay, that was interesting. Does this mean he gets a power-up, maybe? Because they talked about that before. Is it the more you use them, the higher their Link power will go, sort of? Well, it doesn't directly tell me he got stronger. But I don't know why he wouldn't. Maybe it's just every 10 levels. Maybe they just mean level up. Maybe they just mean leveling up in general. Anyways, as far as I can tell, maybe it's more damage, maybe it's not. I'm really not sure. If anybody knows something, if anybody like knows, don't pretend you know and don't really know, but if anybody knows for sure in the comment section, tell me if leveling up does more damage. Because for right now, if it's just health, I can live with that. Unless the computer's going to get way more difficult later on, I can live with it just being health. Also, Yamcha's the first one to go. I know originally I was saying like, oh, I'm going to stick with Yamcha the whole way through this. Yamcha's going to be the first one to go. You guys will see it in this fight here, and I'll say it again just for everybody clear. You guys saw it when I fired up this session. I am a white square on the home screen. This is my first time turning on Fighter since the game released. I played it once before to get the film for you guys, and that was before the game came out. All right, let's just play real quick.
We gotta get him back to Bulma!
Goku, look, an enemy.
Doesn't look like he's in the mood to let us go without a fight.
No, he doesn't. Our only chance is to take him out.
So anyways, as I was saying, I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at this game. And I'm planning on switching around characters quite a bit through the story mode just to show off more characters. So just to get this clear entirely, I'm going to be going through the story mode. I doubt I'll be losing too much because the story mode characters aren't that difficult. But like, I don't know combos with people, you know what I mean? I don't know combo strings. My neutral game doesn't exist, but it's okay because as of right now, neither does the CPUs. But you're not going to see like any, you know, you're not going to see me pull off any like crazy training dummy combos against the computer. You know, outside of the norm. My combos aren't wild. I haven't had a chance to get into the lab yet. I haven't gotten in the lab yet, you know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, as far as like going through the story mode goes, it's going to be pretty average gameplay, but that's okay because I feel like for the most part, I'm not really here for like amazing combos yet. That'll come later when I'm doing online battles against you guys, against my friends, against things like that. Ranked battles, you know, that sort of deal. But yeah, don't expect anything too crazy, because like I said, I haven't had a chance to really crack into this game, beta aside, you know what I mean? So it's just... Yeah. So you're going to get that mix of people in the comment section. Some people are going to be like, Thundershot, you suck balls, because I haven't seen you perform that one combo that I know how to do. And then other people are going to be like, T-Shot, what are you talking about being bad? You're, you know, absolutely stomping the CPU. And number one, the CPU is bad. But number two, I am also bad. I am bad. You know what I mean? You want to type T-Shot, you suck in the comments. By all means. By all means. Just know you're adding nothing to the conversation that hasn't already been said by me. Because I don't know combos. I don't know how to do stuff. That won't kill, will it? Nope. I guess I can tell you guys what I know. So, like, I know a lot about this game just from hanging out around Lotus and some of the guys who've been playing it. And I'll start trying to throw in bits of information about the game that I know for sure. Even if I may not know how to do it myself, I'll gladly tell you. I also have a theory on the experience in this game. Let me see if it goes straight to the next story mode or if somebody's gonna get in front. Oh no, we got a cutscene. God, they're like dead. What the hell? Oh, never mind.
What's everyone doing here? Oh, Trunks! I'm so glad you're okay.
What is this place? And where's Gohan? Oh, hey, Piccolo.
Listen up, you two. I have to explain something.
Oh, here we go. Story time. And that's what happened.
This all means is that without the link, we can't fight.
What? So some creepy stranger is gonna live in my body?
Hell yeah. Come here, kids.
We don't need that, right, Goten?
Oh, God. It was fine when it was adult men and green people, but now I gotta go inside kids, and it's all weird.
Ha! I'm with you, Trunks. Let's show them how strong we've become.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. You... Shun! Ha! Da-da-da! Get ready! You're about to witness my amazing power!
He can still hold Super Saiyan 3, despite not being that strong. He still has giant hands! Everyone in this game has giant hands!
Now what moves should I perform?
Oh, I know! Here goes! Charging Ultra Boo Boo Volleyball!
Forget it! You don't have anyone to play the ball.
Aw, but I really wanted to show you, Piccolo.
Let's run a ship, you dummy. You'd break the whole thing.
Maybe something a bit less awesome would be better. We are on a plane after all. Miracle Punch! Huh?
I told you already. You need to have a link first. Without one, you can't even fly. It's that simple.
Nuh-uh, watch this!
But he can go Super Saiyan 3. That's kind of, I'll overlook it, but that's pretty BS. It's pretty, if they're not strong enough to actually, like, fight on their own, how you Super Saiyan 3. But I'll overlook it. It's pretty BS, but we'll let it slide.
Time to fly! Come on! Fly! I said fly! Dang it! Come on! Fly! Like a bird! Piccolo, what's going on?
Like a bird, that's a little throwback to Goten, because Goten kept yelling, Goten's a birdie, when he first learned how to fly.
You're wasting your energy. You have to link. Accept it.
Yeah, let me inside you, you fused child. You know what? If they're both like 10 or whatever, and they fuse, it's kind of like being inside a 20-year-old. It's a lot less creepy then. But you have to think about it that way. And if they accidentally like unfuse while I'm inside them, do I get ripped in half too? Or because then I'm inside two 10-year-olds, and that's fucked.
Aw, seriously?
You can't think about it like that. It's just not gonna go there. It's just not gonna go there. Dummy Frieza did show up in front of us, but it looks like this cell actually just leveled up. Since he's level 16, we get more experience out of him. I'm gonna fight him. Gonna skip that fight. If there's a scene, you know, if there's a special scene, as always, I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging. You guys will see it. But it doesn't look like there's a scene here, so I'm going to... I'll be right back after I whip this level 16 cell's ass.